Now we're going to make Charlotte the Spider for our sweater. Anyone else grow up reading Charlotte's Web? Anyway, let's get started. Starting with a magic ring. Ignore my nail that fell off. Make 6 single crochets into the magic ring. Try not to make them too tight because then they're a bit harder to work into. And we're not going to slip stitch to close the round. We're just going to keep working in the round. Now we're going to make 2 single crochets into each stitch and mark the first single crochet made so you know when you're at the end. So 2 single crochets into each stitch all the way around. Now we'll do 2 single crochets into the first stitch and move your marker to the first stitch of this round, and then 1 single crochet into the next stitch, then 2 single crochets into the next stitch, and 1 single crochet into the next stitch, repeating that all the way around. Once you get to the end of the round, go ahead and slip stitch to close the round. Starting on the legs, we'll chain 8, then slip stitch into the second chain from our hook and slip stitch into each chain until you get to the body. Then slip stitch into the next stitch along the body and repeat the same process 3 more times. Now slip stitching into the next stitch along the body and then slip stitch into the next 3 stitches along the body. And we'll repeat the exact same thing on the other side. And then slip stitch into the next stitch along the body and fasten off. Leave yourself about 6 inches of a tail because we're going to use it as a tie. Then I'm just going to weave that tail into the center of the body. That's just to make it easier to tie. And then find where you want your spider and just tie 3 knots around one of the treble crochets. Snip off your tail ends and we're done. There's your spiderweb sweater.